In this project, we will go over how to build a smoke sensor circuit with an Arduino board. The smoke sensor we will use is MQ2. This is a sensor that is not only sensitive to smoke but also to flammable gas. The MQ2 smoke sensor reports smoke by voltage level that it outputs. The more smoke there is, the greater the voltage that it outputs. Conversely, the less smoke that it is exposed to, the less voltage it outputs. The MQ2 has also built-in potentiometer to adjust the sensitivity to smoke. By adjusting the potentiometer, you can change how sensitive it is to smoke, so it's a form of calibrating it to adjust how much voltage it will put out in a relation to smoke it is exposed to, so that the Arduino can read the amount of voltage output by the sensor and sound a buzzer if the sensor outputs a voltage above a certain threshold. In this way, we will know that the sensor is detecting smoke and will sound a buzzer alerting a person, such a homeowner, to this fact. Components needed for Arduino smoke sensor circuit are Arduino, buzzer, MQ2 smoke sensor, 9 volts battery cap, connecting wires, and breadboard.
First, we have these connecting wires. We need to connect this wire to this. We need three wires for the MQ2 gas sensor. First, we need to connect the one wire for the analog output, which will be later on connected to this analog input in this Arduino. Next is for one connecting wire for the voltage source, which is here, designated as VCC. Then another wire for connection to ground in this Arduino. We need to connect these three wires into the Arduino so that later on we will be able to program it in a Arduino sketch. For the analog input, we need to connect the A0 to A0. Next, ground is connected to uh, this black wire is designated as ground. Connecting it to the ground here, counting 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and ground. Lastly, for the last connecting wire is for pin number 13. 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here. And the sensor is connected to the Arduino. Next is we need for the buzzer we need to connect 5 ground here, ground, and here. Let's connect it to the breadboard. Another wire for a 5-volt source DC here. Volts. Next, we need to connect this buzzer to these two wires. This block is connected to ground. This one is connected to ground, so this should be series with the ground. And this red one is connected to the 5 volts source. Lastly, for the last one, we have the 9 volts battery and battery cap. Here, to power up the circuit. Cut though.
Go.
The first battery was a dead bat, so we need another battery for the circuit. This 9 volt battery supplies the whole circuit we have just built. Here. Connecting the Arduino Uno microcontroller has powered up. How do we know if this circuit works? So we need a piece of paper and a match. We need to light up a paper and use a match for that. Uh, uh, and that's how our smoke detector works.